So you wanna be an actor? Yo, welcome back everybody. New year, new you. Well, ain't that a bunch of bull? Because it's a new year, but it's the same old you. Unless you decide to do something about it and change. Which, it's all up to you. And I've been doing these little tutorials, doing this educational videos about acting. So I just wanted to sum up a lot of what I've been saying throughout the past. I think it's already been like 10 weeks or something that I've been doing this. It goes by quick. Since it's a new year, fresh start on your new acting career or old acting career, or whatever. Take it to new heights. I'm going to put a little list together. You don't have to do it exactly in that order, but if you're starting off from the very beginning and absolutely have no acting experience or any idea of what's going on in the entertainment industry or business itself. So, if you want to become an actor, so you want to be an actor. So here's the first few steps. And like I said, these ones don't have to be in exact order. But research is one of the most important things. No matter what you're doing, research it. Research how to do a resume. Get a nice looking resume put together. If you don't have a resume, then research good headshots. Research which headshots look the best. A good headshot photographer. Look up a good acting teacher, acting coach. Research on them. You could ask friends, word of mouth. Most importantly, I'd say you got to meet these people before you actually start taking money or giving your money to them. Because if you just blindly start paying for everything, money goes quickly, especially if not a lot's coming in, if your whole focus is acting. Most of the time, you don't just start off making the big bucks. There's exceptions, but like that, research your headshots, resume, get some scenes together to put a little reel or something so people could see how you look on camera, see how you act on camera, see maybe your little acting range. So learn about a camera, see the markets that you want to be in, whether it's Los Angeles or Atlanta or Louisiana, someplace, Texas, one of those places. Do your research. Do you want to be a commercial actor? Do you want to be a theatrical actor? Do you want to do plays? Do that kind of theater. Or there's also other avenues like print. These aren't really acting, but that's more modeling. But anyway, it kind of ties in since the whole industry kind of works together. A lot of commercials do prints and stuff like that. So, do you want to do extra work? Do you want to be on set with these people and learn kind of the ins and out of it, getting a first-hand look at these big productions, doing extra work? So, there's some basic first steps to start right there. I don't know, some managers might take on brand new talent, some agents might take on brand new talent, but like I said, do your research, reach out to them, talk to them, see what the requirements are, do whatever it is. You might get lucky, you might not, but that's the main thing. You do something about it. You want to have a new year, new you got to make that change like I said. So there's like, 5 already steps that you could take. Also, like I said, once you get in a good class, keep practicing every day. Just because you're not in class doesn't mean that you don't have to work on your acting. There's other things you could do. I've been in classes and it's funny because people tell you, oh, you want to act by yourself? It's worthless. It's pointless. There's no such thing. It's verbal masturbation. That's like the stupidest thing I ever heard. I was thinking like, why is this guy saying that? Acting, that's the whole thing about acting. If you're so dang good where you could act by yourself with a camera and nobody's even there but everybody's convinced you're talking to someone, then you're ahead of the game, because when somebody gets there and they're sitting right next to the camera, you're gonna have a leg up because you've had all that practice. It's the same thing like with boxing. You shadow box. That's not your whole fight. That's not what you do the whole time, but it's part of the exercise. It's part of the regimen. It's part of the whole steps of getting to be that boxer or whatever the athlete that you want to be. Just like shooting hoops. You shoot hoops by yourself. All that adds into your career. So whatever it is that you're doing, do it almost every day. I'm sure not every single day, that people are going to do it, but I'm sure you could find time, 30 minutes, an hour, 20 minutes, 15, something like that. You could do something that goes towards your acting. Keep up with it. And remember, like I said, don't forget that it's a business. What's your marketing strategy? How do you want to brand yourself? Do you want people to see you as the handsome person next door? Do you want them to see you as the creepy guy, the funny guy, the sarcastic guy, the evil villain? Whatever it is, you got to figure that out, what you want to do. I don't think you should listen so much to people, because a lot of people, yeah, at first it's a good thing. If they see you, they'll be like, oh yeah, I could see you playing this role, and you'll get a good general idea of what people see you as. So that makes it a little easier on casting, because chances are if 9 out of 10 people see you as the I don't know, the funny guy, funny girl, whatever it is, chances are 9 out of 10 casting directors are going to see you the same exact way. So that just makes it a little easier. But if you're really stuck on like, I'm going to play this role, I want to be this certain character, build that brand of yours. Don't listen to anybody. Like I said, come up with that persona, come up with that gimmick, come up with whatever it is that you want to be, and you work on it, and you be the best of that you can be, and make sure it's unique, make sure it's you, make sure that you bring your personality into it. That's a huge thing with acting, is a lot of the time actors are so stuck on wanting to play other people, they forget to bring their own personality into it, which is what makes you stick out a lot of the time. Because if you look at many of the major actors, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Meryl Streep, even Daniel Day-Lewis, he has his own persona, or je ne sais quoi, whatever you call that, where people, you see him in different roles and it's amazing, but like, yeah, in the end, it's still that person, and that's what got him the role. Not because they were the best at pretending to be somebody else, is because they brought this realism to it. So, like I said, the main thing is study, do your research. That's one of the most important things with anything. And don't forget, it's a business. So keep up with the business side of it, networking, going to events, meeting people, because just like any other business, it's not about just being great. It's about who you know and who knows you, and building trust, being a good worker, being a hard worker. Don't let people step on you. Don't let people just tell you, oh yeah, you got to do this. Step up, speak up, because what's the old saying? The squeaky wheel gets the grease. So like any business, you got to be hungry. You got to be after it. I'm sure there's some of the people that are passive and just easygoing and stuff, and they've made it. But it's probably not as common for the people who are pushy, the people who know what they want and fight for what they're wanting. That's the main thing. It's about fighting for what you want and going after it and being able to deliver if you get that opportunity. So that's pretty much what I've been talking about in all these little talks that I've been doing. I'm summing it up for you. Hopefully, since it's the new year, if you're catching up, just watching it, this will give you a leg up. Practice writing too. That's a big one. Practice writing. What kind of scenes do you want to be in? Write the scenes that you want to be in. Film them. Learn some about the camera too. Learn how it works. Learn the angles. Learn the different shots and stuff like that, because in the end, it all helps you out. There's tons of stuff to it. There's lighting. There's all kinds of things, and it doesn't hurt to know a little bit about all this stuff. But your main focus, if it's being an actor, be an actor. Do everything you can every day to get towards that goal. And like I said, new year, same you, but you could change that whenever you want. It doesn't have to be a new year. It could be tomorrow. It could be the next day. It could be a week or whatever. So it's all up to you, but that's the main thing. Stick with it. Keep watching. I'm going to come up with some more stuff to give you guys advice on this. And until next time, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I will see you then. Peace.